Hello, what's up, guys? This is your 12th. Good morning. I woke up and I watched a video here on Facebook. Okay, it says Sri Rahul Gandhi and Srimati Priyanka Gandhi on their way to Hathras is stopped by UP police. Okay, UP government fronts police to hide the horrific heartlessness and grave injustice committed by the UP government against her family. You can see the video here, right here. I also heard that Rahul Gandhi was also hit, you know. I don't know, but fuck these people. Ashok Swain writes, Modi's police beat up Rahul Gandhi, push him to the ground before arresting him by being brutal with the most important opposition leader of the country. The Hindutva gang has completely killed the democracy. Let's say Modi government is ruling our country, but some things I don't like about them, like this one, where you don't get the justice. So Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, his older sister, they were going to visit. Okay, they were going to visit the victim, the family of the victim, Manisha, the girl, the Dalit girl. Then they were caught by the police and beaten and I think arrested. But beating the India's most important political leader, opposition political leader, suddenly you feel insecure. He is the most important opposition leader in the country, and he gets beat up and arrested for trying to just meet the victim's family. Then just think what we can be done sitting in our room. Okay, what's our importance? Do we have any importance? Ask yourself. Okay, the one person can be beaten and arrested. What are we? Can we tolerate this stuff? I'm not supporting any of the parties. I'm just saying, can we support this stuff? Can we just digest what happened right over there, right now? Can we digest it? We can't, right? We can't. Here also, in a Manisha's rape case, I had the brutal rape and murder of a 19-year-old Dalit girl in Hathras sent shockwaves through the entire nation as news of her demise broke out yesterday. Updated September 30. So the girl died in September 29. Okay. While many are questioning why there is a prevalent lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh, especially when it comes to the crimes against women and minorities. Shit. Hate to say it. But what India is the country wherein every 20 minutes a girl is raped. I don't know about other countries, but we gotta concentrate in our country first. And I don't want to create any drama, but I just want to say one thing to the rappers, and they're psychopaths. Actually, they're psychopaths who got nothing to do in life. Okay, they got nothing, showing the superiority over someone who is weaker than them. That's not the real power. That's nothing. Okay, that's just monstrosity, a pure monstrosity that a person can have in his life. Okay, it's outrageous. Okay, These four were the people who raped Manisha. Even this word rape is also very bad to say, very bad to hear, And these fucking goons are wearing masks. I just take out those masks and give them corona, Just breathe into their nose. This freaking people. So outrageous. And when I heard that, uh, okay, let's read this out. Oregon youth and student organizations held a protest today, September 30. Okay, it's the news is of September 30 outside the Uttar Pradesh Bhavan in Delhi against the rape and murder of the 19-year Manisha from Valmiki community by Thakur men from Hathras. Okay, these were Thakurs. So yeah, they were showing the superiority. Fuck them. Don't care. After which an attempted cover-up swiftly followed. The body of the damn. You try to cover it up. We are people, This is the new generation. We know. We know what is bad, what is good, and we know how to raise the voice. Okay. This is not the time when. This is not the time. This is not the era when you can just hide up some fucking lunatics who have done the most heinous crimes in the world. You can't do it. It's not the time. So good luck with that. But it never could be covered. They were trying to cover it, but fuck them. It never could be covered. And these heinous crimes will never be covered. They will never be able to cover these heinous crimes because we know, we see. Okay, in these times of internet. The body of a 19-year-old Dalit woman was taken to the cremation ground and rites performed by the police against the will of her parents at around 3 a.m. Her family said they were not allowed to take her body home and were being pushed to cremate her immediately. The woman's brother told Indian Express newspaper at 3:30 a.m. We begged them to let us bring her body inside the house one last time, but they didn't listen to us. The village people began to mount pressure on the police to succumb to the wishes of the family. They refused to concede them. Reading this news as reading this news, just these parts of the news just makes me so sad. Just imagine if when this type of news comes, I just imagine one of mine, and it makes me sad. We all have our rights, our rights, our culture, the way we call it niyam. When someone dies, we have the rights to bury them. We have our particular rights of our people, of our community. So these police scumbags even didn't let the body of the late Manisha be. I can speak. These police scumbags even didn't let Manisha's dead body to be taken by the family. Okay? They said, please let her bring inside the house one more last time. But no, shitbags doesn't give a shit. And because of these people in our country, the governance, the government body, and the police body are just portrayed as bad people and bad organizations. You can see in the films, because of these lunatics, these ones, these bodies of these respected bodies are nowadays, seen as, gunas and all, because people are losing their faith in them. Okay, because of this, some of these just handpicked lunatics, the trust in these powerful bodies that can protect us are in doubts nowadays, are questioned. I hope that this doesn't happen to anyone, in the country, in the world. This last line broke my heart. Seriously, it broke my heart. I don't know what to say. You know, love your sisters, protect your sisters. Yeah, protect anyone, not only your sisters, because first, but we have to protect our sisters. We love them. Without them, according to what I was taught from my childhood, okay, male and female, they're both equal. Okay, no one is much more important than anyone, and I'm proud to say that I was raised like that. But some of the people in these fucking villages, they don't know. They just, sorry for using this words, but it just blows my mind. Seriously, they just don't know. Okay, they just differentiate between male and female. I don't know what is the difference. There are differences, but there are strengths, and no one can be underestimated. I hope that the family gets, justice. Manisha gets justice. Uh, and I heard that one of the lawyers, don't know if it's true or not, but Seema Samruddhi, who has fought the very well-known case of, the Nirmaya case, she brought justice to the family. I think she is again once again taking the case of Manisha, and if she takes the case, please people support her, okay? Support her as much as we can. That way we can bring justice for sister. Okay, yeah. Take care. This is a time when Corona is rising and falling. We don't know what will happen, but yeah, take care and yeah, get on with life. Okay, and stay safe. Okay, this is your host, your bro Jels. You checking out. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.